Are you sick and tired of always having an excuse that gets in your way of getting what you want or helping somebody else? There is only one way of pushing past your excuses. I'm not kidding, just one way. And here it is. You take the issue off of yourself. Put your ego in a small little corner. I don't say that to vilify anyone, just your ego. Your ego is what you have used to protect yourself from getting hurt. Excuses is the pathway that you've used to protect your ego from possibly getting hurt. And when you're in the business of protecting your ego from hurting, you make it all about yourself. Even if you're trying to do something that helps somebody else, you made it about yourself with trying to protect your ego. And you rob yourself blind, so it doesn't even work anyway to protect your ego from hurting. When you make it about your ego, you rob yourself blind from health, happiness, your self-image, your feelings of self-worth, your emotional maturity, your spiritual maturity, your mind, body, spirit. And you also rob all those people that you were supposed to inspire, but instead, you made it about your ego. I love videos like this because I'm always able to tell who's humble and who's prideful. The prideful will be torn down, the humble will be lifted up. It's so true. I'm going to attach another video that I made about egos, and it's actually extremely humorous. You might laugh your ass off watching this video. But it's done that way to make a point, like a lasting point that gets ingrained into your brain and totally changes the way that you think about the facts of your scenario and stuff that happens in your life that you have no control over but you've used as an excuse. So stay tuned, you don't have to do anything and let the video play. I'll stitch it to the end of this one.
I've got a boil on my ass. Didn't you hear? Mercury is in retrograde. It's a fact, it's not an excuse. The atmospheric pressure is just funny today. I ain't got 2 nickels that I can rub together. Oh wait, yes I do. I am so flippin' busy. I got a job, I got kids, I got the house, I got the picket fence, I got a dog. Oh, that dog just took a crap on the floor. I could, but I'm shy. I'm really, really shy. Nobody listens to me. Why would anyone listen to me? Everyone is so stupid. I've been too badly hurt by other people. It's the economy, man. The economy sucks. Have you seen it lately? Price of everything is going up. You know, the damn government is just ruining my life. I voted for that. My boss is a jerk. How do they expect me to ever get ahead on what they're paying me and for how long they work me? You got kids to take care of, man, and even if I get 5 minutes after work and after taking care of the kids, I gotta take that for some me time. Why the fuck am I wearing this Renaissance shirt? Yeah, because I like it. It's this stupid car, man. I just got $1,000 car bill to fix this thing. Hey, it's not an excuse, it's a fact. This tree just unexpectedly fell on my house. That's $50,000 gone. These are the facts, they're not excuses. If I didn't have this here garden to take care of, I'm gonna grill me a pepperoni pizza. The bird shit all over my lawn. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's a fact. I'm just fucking lazy when it comes to looking for answers. So instead, I'll just cite facts and make statements and just keep telling it how it is, which actually has kind of kept it how it is. I'm too weird, I'd never fit in. I'm not a mainstream kind of person. Nobody will give me a chance. I'm Tom from FireYourBoss.xyz. Allow me to challenge your belief about your excuses, as I've challenged my own belief about my excuses. Most people think excuses are facts about their lives. Excuses are how we use those facts of our lives to self-sabotage. Excuses are an inside job that are separate from the facts of your life. Excuses are well-planned lies about why you believe you can't have what you want. Excuses are bullshit stories that we create to protect our egos from hurting about why we can't have what we want. And it doesn't even work to protect the ego anyway. I don't know of anyone who's in the business of protecting their egos from hurting who's really happy and fulfilled. Excuses don't serve us. Your excuses don't serve you or the people around you. Excuses are very selfish and driven by an ego trip every time because they have nothing to do with facts, but everything to do with how we treat the facts about our lives and the energy we give our circumstances. It's selfless to murder our excuses as other people benefit around us. You are so concerned about the thief on the street that's after your wallet. Meanwhile, the biggest thief of all is the one that lives in your brain that you nourish with your excuses. What you nourish will flourish, and what you neglect will die. I promise someone had it worse than you and figured it out. They didn't figure it out when they were making excuses. They didn't figure it out when they were whining. They didn't figure it out when they were just telling it how it is, keeping it how it is. They didn't figure it out when they were using facts and circumstances as a crutch to be lazy in their search for answers and solutions. Parents and single parents didn't figure it out when they were using their kids as a crutch to be lazy in searching for answers. I'm not a parent, but I'll leverage the words of other parents who have standing, who have said these things before. Words like, "It breaks my heart whenever I hear a parent using their kids as a crutch to give up on their dreams. It sets an example that those kids are paying attention to. Most kids will sow what they've reaped from their parents, and the cycle continues into their kids, your grandkids." I've heard that from parents. I share that with you because I'm not a parent. I have no credibility to speak like that, but I'm sure as hell going to leverage other parents who have incredible standing to speak like that in hopes of inspiring you to become the person you want your children to become, because they are paying attention to and will most likely will sow into their kids what they are reaping from you by way of what you are doing more so than what you are saying. One of my friends, a single mom of a small boy, said that when her son saw her working hard consistently to achieve her dreams, he actually started seeing the value in working hard for what's important and figuring it out. He actually began putting in some sweat equity for his dreams right alongside with his mom. Bam! You've heard things like, you can have excuses or success, but you can't have both. And it had no effect on you, except, oh yeah, I've heard all that before. Silly. Rolling your eyes. Maybe you're immune to listening to ideas that are more serving to you and your family than the ideas that you currently use and you actually defend feverishly. Why would you defend ideas and beliefs, excuses that have kept you back and neglected and even fight against a new idea that is actually in alignment with what you say that you want? Some of you carry a heavy weight of the past on your back that drags you down, so your excuses that you've crafted and mastered is all about how your past keeps you from achieving. Someone else with a past even worse than yours figured it out and achieves today. Some of you actually believe you have no money because you're broke. Bullshit. You have no money because you hold a negative energy towards money, and you fought to protect your ego from getting hurt by it and by what other people might think of you if you grow beyond that cute little box of where they feel comfortable with you living inside of. Some of you think you have no time to do anything because everybody wants a piece of you and you got a lot to do. Bullshit. You have no time to do anything because you've not learned to become faithful with what you've been given so you can be given more. If you have no time, it's because you haven't been faithful with the time you've been given. You've been filling that time with excuses about how you have no time. If you have no money, it's because you haven't been faithful with the resources you've already been given. You've been robbing yourself blind of your wealth with excuses. I know I don't know you. No one has ever walked in your shoes but you. So how long you want to stay there? I'm not on the side of your excuses. I'm on your side. There's a big difference, my friend. Let me give you my personal example, and you find the parallels for your own life. When I was jobless, incomeless, almost homeless, and in piss poor health, someone invited me to get healthy physically and financially at the same time, along with a bunch of other people. Most people said, I have no time and I have no money. I can't get started in something like that. I said, I have no money and no time. I have to get started in something like that. Same facts. I just treated them differently. I didn't use the facts of my circumstances as a crutch to continue to perpetually cripple myself. I drew a line in the sand and turned all that stuff into my story of overcoming, which has since inspired. Excuses are selfish. When you make excuses, you inspire nobody because everyone already knows how to make excuses. It's in the overcoming that is the gateway to you getting what you want and inspiring, because now you can relate. Instead of a gateway, you've jammed the gate shut with excuses. You know what I'm saying? I drew a line in the sand. I have no powers in my brain that you don't have. We're both human beings, you and I. You can draw a line in the sand and you don't even need to procrastinate to do it. In fact, I recommend that you don't, because procrastination is the cornerstone of all poverties. If you got value from this, go to my website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, .xyz, fireyourboss.xyz, and cherry pick whatever you need to help you grow from wherever it is that you've been planted. And for all of us, including me, it means annihilating our self-sabotaging, selfish excuses. Comment, click like. If you know someone who'd like this too, please share. Thank you, everyone. More coming soon. Take care. Bye for now. You don't understand, man. Music is my passion, but nobody wants to pay for music. See my guitar? I'm a guitar player. I'm a real musician. Nobody wants to pay for that.